ಏನಪ್ಪ?
ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಪ್ಪ? Hari Om to all the Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. We shall begin today's session with a prayer. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Yes. So, today I wanted all of us to do a nice exercise. As I have said, we want to build story with sentences. What sentences starting with but? Let us see how to do that. We'll do some exercises in the beginning. So Akshat and Kritik, you can tell me the answer. What I want to do. Okay. Yeah, here is an exercise. I'll tell you how it goes. I'll read out one sentence. You should, understand what is going to happen there. So, for example, this is a sentence. I love diamond jewelry, but they are very expensive. Okay. So now, Kritik, I'll give you a sentence. You finish you finish it. An incomplete sentence. I like to play football, but
it's raining.
But it's raining. Very good. Very nice. Akshat, yes. I don't want to change my school, but I don't want to. Suppose you are going away to some other city and you have to change your school. Okay. But you don't want to change. So how will you complete this sentence? I don't want to change my school, but
I can do it in online.
But I can do schooling online.
Yes, Ji.
Very nice. Okay, fine. Next, one more sentence for Kritik. Okay. I watched the latest Avengers movie, but
it wasn't that fun as I thought it would be.
Beautiful sentence. Right. One more, last one. Kritik. I want RCB to win the cup this time. You know what is RCB, no? Akshat?
He said a cup namde.
Yes. No. But yen heltya, I want RCB to win the cup this time, but
Gee, I don't know what is RCB.
But what? You can complete the sentence with some, some opinion. Something you want to say about RCB. I want RCB to win the cup this time, but
I'm not sure whether it will win.
Correct. Like that only. So now you got the game, no? This is how we play the game.
Yes.
So, yes. Now we will start the story. This is about a little boy. He was a very good boy. Okay. But, Kritik, you see the picture and say, but what? He was a very good boy, but?
He was a very good boy, but then he saw his parents got a new phone. And then he started watching it all day. Then he became a couch potato.
But he's a couch potato. Superb. I love it. Very nice. And then this was the father of the boy. Okay. He loved the fellow. But the father loved the son. But Akshat, how will you complete that?
He got angry when the boy was not behaving properly.
Very good. Lovely. And then the fellow was so lazy. So the whole day he used to sleep or watch TV or, play games. And then he used to go to school. In school, what he was doing? He used to go to school, but Kritik.
He used to go to school, but he would sleep all day.
Perfect. Superb. And so what happened next? Akshat, what happened? The father loved the fellow, but when he used to come to a home without, scoring good marks, but what he would do?
Jay, I'm not understanding. Can you tell
Okay.
it again?
Yeah, the fellow used to sleep in school. Okay. And come home very tired. The father would give him milk and, he would give him, coffee, tea or whatever he wanted. But same thing, you got the same thing. He was angry with the boy because he was...
But he did not do his homework.
He did not do his homework. Very good. Next. So, the father tried to engage that fellow, enthuse that the father tried to make him interested in painting. Okay, he said, come. What the boy's name? Give him a name, no? One of you. What shall we call the boy?
Charlie.
Charlie. Okay, so the father said, Charlie, come, let's paint. But what happened, Kritik? But
Charlie was sitting and watching a movie.
Yes.
Sleeping and watching a movie.
Yes. Then the father tried, okay, come, Charlie, let's play football. But
the boy started sleeping.
Boy said, no, same answer, don't give something else. But he said something, he said. What did the boy say? Football. But it's so boring. Something like that. No? You think of different things to say. All right. And then the father said, come, Charlie, let us read a story. And then what did Charlie do?
He took the book and he started reading. Then after a few minutes, he slept.
He slept. So this was the status of the laziness of the boy. Heights of laziness. Somberi we call in Kannada. No? And then what happened? The father again got very angry. Get up from that couch. Start behaving yourself. Do something. He started shouting at the boy. Okay. Vibhav and Megha have joined. So next, Vibhav is going to tell a story. Tell the next line is from Vibhav. Then the father got very angry with Charlie. He got very angry with Charlie. And then he said, what happened? What? The father got very angry, but Vibhav, what is the dialogue of the father? But
he thought give him a lesson.
He thought I should teach him a lesson. Very correct. Next. Wait. And then, okay, here there is no but, there's a continuation of the story. Who are these two little children? Megha and? Okay. Megha and... Huh?
Kamakshi.
Kamakshi. Welcome, Kamakshi. Nice to have you here. So, Charlie's father took a stone. Okay, he picked up a stone from the garden. And then he told his son Charlie, look, this stone is very, very precious stone. And this is called, it is not an ordinary stone. It is called a philosopher's stone. Have you heard of philosopher's stone? Do you know what a philosopher's stone is? You know what? It is called parasmani in Sanskrit. What happens now? When you rub that stone against any metal, like iron or something, like iron, that will turn into gold. That is called a philosopher's stone. So the father took the stone and told Charlie, look, I am going out of town. I'm going now and I'll come back tomorrow evening. But you keep the stone with you. When you come back, I will take it back from you. But Charlie, this is a special stone. You rub it against iron. It will give you all the gold you want. Okay. Take care of my stone, beta, he said. And he left. Let us see what happened next. So Charlie was dreaming of this stone all along and said, oh my God, tomorrow I'm going to make so much gold. I'll rub the stone against lots of iron, and I'll make pots of gold. And then I will get, I'll get a beautiful golden palace for myself. And then I'll get a golden car for myself. He went on dreaming all night. What happens when you dream all night? If you don't have a good sleep and you just go on thinking about all these things, what happens next day morning?
You won't wake up on time
Yeah. So
for
next day
school.
morning, the son said, "Yeah, it's 6 a.m. Get up, Charlie." The son said. But now who will tell the sentence? But Megha, tell. You complete the sentence for but.
But he was too lazy to wake up.
He was too lazy to wake up. Number one. Number two, one more answer. One more answer. But anyone? Kamakshi. Kamakshi, hello.
And he is also too greedy
He was too greedy. Okay.
to think about all those dreams.
Okay, fine. This is what happened. What happened, Vibhav? But he said, yes, 6 a.m. this morning, I will go and get iron and I will turn the, all the metal into gold. But what happened, Vibhav? What was he doing? But
He was even lazy to scrub that money.
no. Look at the picture. What is he doing? But he said,
But he was eating peanuts.
he was very hungry. He said, 6 a.m. I'm very hungry. I want to eat. And he sat there on the sofa and he started eating. He ate, and he slept. He slept. What happened then? It was 12 o'clock in the noon. Bright morning. Very sunny morning. And then what happened? Hurry. It's 12 o'clock. I have to go and convert that stone into what should he convert the stone into? No. What should he convert? What will he do with the stone? Do you remember? Anyone? What was he supposed to do with the stone?
Convert iron into gold. Gold and iron.
Correct. So it was 12 o'clock, no? And then what should he do logically? He should go, no, to the market, get some iron and turn it into gold. What happened? He said, but, Kritik, your sentence. But what?
But he went to the balcony and started drinking lemonade.
Why? It was very hot.
Hot.
It was so hot. Who will step out of the house in this hot sunlight?
12 o'clock.
I will wear my sunglasses. I'm going to have a cool lemonade. That's what he did. Then what happened? It was evening, 6 o'clock, dusk. The sun started going down. And then what should he do? At least now he should get up and go, right? What did he do? But, Vibhav's sentence, but
he again started, he
again slept. Huh?
Again?
Yes.
He got very lazy and again slept.
Yes, again slept. So what happened? One full day over. Then next day morning also, same story. He had 24 hours, no? His father went in the morning and no, he had 40. Next day evening, he had to come back. So again, the next morning, he woke up. Then he felt very hungry. He started eating. Then he was tired. Then he slept. Then it was afternoon. It was very sunny. He was too lazy to go out. Then it was evening and it was very dusk. And again, he was tired and he went to sleep. Then what happened? Next day, he realized, hurry, it is 6 o'clock already, 6 o'clock in the evening already, and his father will come back and ask for the stone. But the father came and he saw. What happened? But what happened? But who will give a sentence? Meenakshi. But what happened? Father came and saw, but but did he find the gold there? No, but there was no gold to be found. And there was a stone was still there. Isn't it? So this is what happened when the fellow was too lazy even to just go to the market, get some iron, rub it and make it into gold and become rich forever. That's what happened. And then the father really scolded him. The fellow begged, no, please give me one more chance. I won't do it. Please forgive me. I know I was very lazy. Please give me one more day. I will go and convert. Father said, nothing doing. You have lost your chance. But you have lost your chance. You're a lazy boy. At least now you learn to be very, prompt in doing the work that you have been given. So this is the story of the lazy boy. Is it the story of the lazy boy, or even some of us also behave like this sometimes? Are we lazy sometimes? I'm very lazy sometimes. I have to do something. I thought I will say to myself, I'm going to meditate for 20 minutes every day. But what will happen? But Akshat, what happens? But
something came up to our mind and we forget it.
Yes, something came up and I was not able to meditate for 20 minutes every day. That is the problem. Have you experienced this? You want to do something, but something comes up. Yes or no?
Yes, G.
Yes, G. That happens. No. Right. Then again, same with probably exercise. I want to do 1 hour of gymming. You're all too small to go to the gym. You want to say, I want to play 1 hour of, I want to study for 1 hour. And that 1 hour will go to 40 minutes. And then even 40 minutes are gone and 0 minutes. That is, sometimes it happens to most of us, even adults. Most of adults behave like this. You know that? Yes or no, Katyayani ma'am, Uma ma'am? Yes or no? Adults behave like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Ramakrishna is also here. Okay. Then what happens? That is why we have a solution here. Okay. The problem is we try to do too many things or we try to do too much. We have too much expectations of ourselves. I want to study, for 2 hours. It's a big goal. Instead, Hari Om Ramakrishna. So,
Ma'am, I had my lunch, that's why I was late.
no problem. Not lunch.
Actually, I had to go. I'm going to puja. Till then, Megha will attend.
Wonderful. You want to listen to the story, but you want to go for a puja, right? Okay, fine. All right. Now you can mute and Megha will listen. So what I was saying was, instead of having big goals, have small goals. Mini habits. We call it a mini habit. Okay, let us see what this mini habit is. Instead of saying, I'm going to do this for 20 minutes, can you say, I'm going to do this for only for 2 minutes? Is that possible? Like, maybe you have to read a book. If there's a beautiful book you want to read, some Harry Potter book, and you say, I'm going to read it for 20 minutes. You don't have the time because you have to go out somewhere. So, okay, I'll read for only 2 minutes. Let us see how that goes. You can apply that rule for anything you want to make a habit of. Okay. Let us see how that goes. Then why? Because if we have big habits, we will do it for 1 day because in full enthusiasm. You have all heard of New Year resolutions. No, you will make so many New Year resolutions. I will do this. I'll learn. I will join dance classes. I'll join singing classes. All of that you will do. And you will do it for 1 day. Then you will do it for 2 days. The 3rd day, something happens. You will not do it. Then 4th day, again, you will manage to go. But at the end, if you start skipping more days, and then finally the whole habit only will go. Right? So this is what happens to most of us. So what should we do? Have a mini habit. Have a small goal. Instead of saying, I'll do it for 2 hours, you say, okay, I'll do it for 10 minutes or 2 minutes, like that. If you start doing that, every day you will do it. I will do pranayama. Okay. It is very important to do pranayama. I will sit straight and do anulom vilom. You know what is anulom vilom? Who knows what is anulom vilom? Anyone knows? Okay. Which pranayama do you know? Okay. Tell what is anulom vilom, Akshat.
You take the breath from left nose and leave it in right nose, and you take the breath from right nose and leave it in left nose.
Correct. So do you do it, Akshat?
See, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't do.
That is what I'm saying. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't know. But it is very good for health, no? Anulom Vilom to practice is very good for health. You know, or you'll lot of energy you will get in the body, and you'll become very, smart and active. It'll pump oxygen to the brain. That is why just 2 minutes you do every day. Is it possible? Maybe you can try that.
Yes, Ji.
Megha, you have something you want to try, but you don't, you cannot manage on a daily basis. What do you want to do, love to do most? Tell me. Yes.
Actually, I wanted to learn harmonium, but I'm not getting time, and I'm not able to spend time for that.
Yeah. How much time you want to spend on harmonium?
1 hour at least.
That is what. Don't do that. You just say, okay, today I will spend 10 minutes on harmonium. Okay? Every day 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. So that you don't miss even one single day of playing harmonium. What about Vibhav? Is there something you want to do but you are not able to do? Kritik?
I
Anyone?
want to do the IMO, but I don't have time to do it.
What?
IMO.
What's that?
International Mathematics Olympiad.
Okay, you want to train for that? Okay, fine. Then Manya, you want to say something? You want to do something, but you're not able to find time to do it?
I did want to do something in the past, but then I couldn't do that. So I not so knowingly put this into use, and it worked.
Wonderful.
I didn't know about this method, but then I somehow my mother suggested me, and I just tried to follow that, and then that's how it happened.
3 cheers to Manya. And 3
I wanted to practice reading Kannada, but it wasn't happening. But then Vijayji suggested that I read only one page every day.
Super.
So I started reading just one page.
Wonderful.
And my Kannada is better.
Wonderful. And you were able to give a Harikatha also. Superb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is called a mini habit. Got it? Mini habit. Akshat, you understand what a mini habit is?
Yes, Ji.
Yes.
I want to share something.
Yes, tell me.
My music sir has told I should come to his home and learn music, but someday I'll be having another class. Someday the rain will come, so I cannot go. Like that some happens.
So what to do then? But music teacher cannot come to your house. So you have to practice on your own for some time every day. No, whatever you have learned in the previous class, you practice that only. Okay.
Okay.
Try learning by yourself and practicing. That is what you can do. So you will never miss a day of doing what you really want to do. Then what happens? You will become a super child. I'll play badminton also. I will do math also. I will score a lot of marks also. I'll win the Katha Jyoti Ramanujam Cup also. Isn't it? I'll wake up on time. I'll go jogging. Whatever you want to do, you can do. If you make it a small habits every day. You know, that is the Newton's law of motion. What is it? Always stay in motion. The wheels have to be moving all the time. If the wheels don't move, what will happen? If you don't grease the wheels, what will happen?
You will become lazy.
Yeah, you'll become lazy. The wheels will get stuck. They'll become rusted. And, it doesn't move forward only. So you should always be in motion. Being in motion means you should always keep doing little things. Don't become a couch potato like Charlie. Okay? You're all not like that. I know that you're all lovely, iLead children. But if you find your, others, friends who need some tips, you can give them. Develop mini habits and always stay in motion. That is the story. Anything you want to say about that? And share any other your own story you want to share? Anyone wants to say? You say. How you have changed your habits. Yes, Megha. Yes, thank you. Then, yeah, if you don't have anything to say, we are done. Manya, any more tips you want to give the others here? Other little children?
You covered everything. Also, this is a very nice technique to get something into habit. But once it becomes a habit and it becomes a part of your day, then it becomes very hard to remove it. And when you don't do that for one day, you feel like, oh my God, my day is incomplete. Just like how you might feel when you didn't brush your teeth as soon as you woke up. You keep getting it, go brush, go brush. So similarly, it becomes that way. But as soon as it becomes a habit, you may want to increase the time, because now you start liking what you're doing and it's also become a habit. So 2 minutes to 4 minutes, 4 minutes to 6, 10, 30, so on.
Yes.
And one really nice thing I read, there's so many nice things in the book that I read recently. It's called Atomic Habits. So one thing that I really like this, there might be one day where somehow you tried your best, but then you just couldn't do what you promised yourself to do every day. So let's say, yeah, like the example you gave, practice harmonium. So one day I just couldn't do it for some reason. Then your mind would tell you to not do it the next day as well, because you've broken your streak. But never do that. The second day is the most crucial after you missed it the first time.
Very correct.
If you put it in the second day, if you do it the second day, then you will do it the days later. But if you miss it the second day, it will become very hard to get back to the practice.
Very good point. Megha, you heard that? You start practicing harmonium and then don't miss the second day. The second day is very, very important. Kritik is saying even he has an atomic habit. Tell us, Kritik, what it is. Atomic habits, right? Mini habit. Tell us, Kritik.
Ma'am, it's like every day you have to do very little. But after a few days of practice, like 30 days or 40 days, you can raise it up a little bit and continue that. So like that, you'll be doing progress also. And once you miss, one day you miss, it feels like something is missing, but you won't find that out that well.
Correct.
Then after some time, you'll find out, oh, it's this.
Correct. You know what? In Sanatana Dharma, in our Hindu culture, we have a 48 days ka practice. Sadhana, any sadhana has to be done for 48 days. That 48 days is called a mandala. Okay, mandala. You might have heard that word, mandala. If you do something continuously for 48 days, then it will become a part of you and you will never break it again. So nice, no? So we should also have that mandala practice. Whatever you do, continue for 48 days, no matter what. And we'll always continue it. That's a tip. That is the prescribed day number of days given by God. Okay. All right. That was our story for the day.
See, I have a doubt about the habits.
Yeah.
I do. When I get sad, I think if I cry, the moisture in my eyes will go off. Then I'll be blind. Then I start crying. Then I don't know what to do about that.
You're so cute. Wait, tell me again. When you cry, you're worried that all the tears, you will empty your eyes or what?
With all the tears, the moisture in the eyes will go, then I'll be blind. So I start crying.
Oh, no, Akshat, you look better when you're laughing and smiling. Don't cry. You remember that. Akshat always looks very wonderful when he smiles. And if all the moisture goes out, then what to do then in the eyes? it will not be able to function properly. No.
Yes, that is why I cry.
That is why you cry. Yeah. Don't cry. Unnecessarily, nobody should cry. Why should you cry? What makes you cry, Akshat?
When I get sad, then I feel that if I cry, then the monster will go. Thinking about that, I start crying.
See, that moisture it will keep reproducing. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. Moisture in the eyes, it will not go simply. It will again come back. You don't worry about losing the moisture in the eyes. But I want to know what makes you sad. What makes you sad?
My mother sometimes say no to the things, and sometimes I feel I have not done something, and sometimes I don't know why I'm sad, but I get sad.
Oh, okay. That's okay. When you feel sad, but it's okay to feel sad also. It's okay to cry also, but don't worry about losing moisture and all that. And sometimes mother will say you haven't done something. That is also correct. Sometimes you feel you have not done something better. That is also correct. Everything is correct, Akshat. Everything is fine. There is no need to cry at all. Even if you cry, that is also fine. Okay? Don't worry about anything. All right, sweetheart?
Yes.
Oh, no worries. Okay, Vibhav, everybody give thumbs up. No crying, no feeling bad, no. Yes, Megha. Yes. Kritik, you're not worried no about anything in life? Good. All right. That's great then. Yeah, if there is nothing else to do, let's do a prayer and we can close for the day. Who will tell the closing prayer? Megha, will you give us closing prayer?
Okay.
Yes. Go ahead.
Is there a presentation?
No presentation. You can just chant any shloka you know. All the children chant one shloka and we will close. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Very good. Vibhav, any prayer you know?
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate.
Kritik?
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Akshat?
Atmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Satyadarshanam Antarjyotihi Bahirjyotihi Pratyajyotihi Paratparaha Jyotireva Jyotihi Swayam Jyotihi Atmajyotihi Shivosmyaham.
Very beautiful. Thank you, children. Thank you all so much. We'll meet you next Friday also.